Is it possible that I've become the cranky neighbor of the internet? I don't think so, but we should talk about one particular piece of social media etiquette that I disagree with. First, your Mindbender for today. 40 years ago, 75% of people learned to do this. Today, it's fewer than 20%. Think about that, and I'll have your answer coming up. All right, I will let you in on a dirty secret. I am a comment deleter. Some people squawk that I'm breaking some unwritten rule of social media etiquette, but here's the way I look at it. There was a time when the only way you could share your opinion with the world was to either write a book, maybe stand on a soapbox in the park, or send a letter to the editor at the local newspaper. Today, for better or for worse, it's much easier. You just post on the socials. Or, as many have discovered, use other people's accounts to share your views. Find a very popular post and add your own comment. Now, look, I am not naive. I know the algorithm loves posts that generate responses, especially if they're confrontational. The social media robots cannot get enough drama. But years ago, I began deleting crappy comments. And I don't even necessarily mean crappy comments aimed at me, just toxic and or ignorant garbage. I remember a coworker once took me to task over this. In a very stern voice, they said, "Never delete comments, Dom. Let it be organic." Hey, if you want your page to be a free-for-all, have at it. For me, though, that social media page is real estate. It's my real estate. I would love for you to drop by and say hello, maybe add something interesting to it, even if it's something I disagree with. I love that. Healthy discourse is appreciated. But if you're going to pop by and drop some ugly trash, I'm going to pick it up and throw it in the garbage. If it was actual real estate, like your front yard, would you allow anyone to just walk up and plant a sign that says anything they like? My yard is not a place for your ravings, nor is it your political platform. I sure don't want it to look like the library's lawn a week before Election Day. That's nonsensical. Disagreement? Sure, that's fine by me. Take a look at my Beyond the Tracks videos on YouTube. Plenty of people push back on my takes. But they're not jerks about it. They tell me I'm wrong, and I give them a courteous reply. This notion that deleting comments is somehow breaking rules is, well, it's stupid. My various pages represent me and my brand. Why would I let a total stranger define that? Maybe this becomes part of my brand, right? The uncool dude who doesn't let jerks squat on his property. Okay, let's reveal the answer to the Mindbender for today. 40 years ago, 75% of people learned to do this. Today, fewer than 20%. It's drive a manual transmission. That's right, the old stick shift. I think people don't want to stick these days because it interferes with their texting while they're driving. We need all self-driving cars pronto. That is a wrap for today's Mindbender. Subscribe if you never want to miss one. And to get them in your inbox every day, just sign up at mindbenderclub.com. As John Belushi said in Animal House,
"Don't cost nothing."
Thank you for your time. I'm Dom Testa.